Name, please, and where you're from.
Michael Gallagher from Donegal, postman.
Michael, you've gotten a bit of infamy across Ireland because you are the weather forecasting postman. The sun is out today. We hear it's going to be a bit of a dodgy weekend, but this summer you reckon is going to be an absolute scorcher.
Well, the people talk about scorchers, but no, it will be a lovely summer. I mean, they used sometimes the media use scorcher and no, but it will be a nice summer because I'll tell you why. The thing about it, we had a lot of after this very hot weather there for a week ago. The thunder. See, thunder's a problem with weather. It can break down anytime. It doesn't mean to say a long-term break, but we didn't have this kind of weather before because we had cold weather in March, April, and May, and we had hailstones in May. The old people always said that if you get hailstones and any time in May, that you're in for a nice summer. They didn't say, the old people never referred to as a scorcher. I don't know where this come out of. It's just they always said we're going to be a nice summer, and the old people were always right about that.
So what defines a nice summer for people? I mean, is it the kind of weather that we're having at the moment? Was it the kind of weather we had 2 weeks ago?
No, what we had 2 weeks ago would be that'd be classed as a scorcher, but it'll settle down medium size, like the normal summer we used to have years ago. It'll be much better than last year, that'll not be hard, but it'll be much better than last year, and everything's indicating that direction because we had 3 very cold months, and that's another great indicator that this summer is not over. By a long shot.
By a long shot. So, okay, we're coming up to the end of June now, so July and August and maybe September, we could be seeing something really nice. And we could be enjoying our summer.
Often, yeah, and the strange thing about it that we end up that September sometimes can turn it even better. Most of the time people bygone days, people are talking about ocean layer and all this hot out and blah blah blah. There's none whatsoever to do with the weather. This is going on for hundreds of years. We had a very cold spell, we had this and that. They always talk about a very hot, that the winters were going to get warmer. Wrong. 2 years ago, sure, we had 7 weeks of pure ice. We were into the ice age, be about 2 years ago. And we had a couple of weeks of, and people never, the scientists were talking that, and scientists were talking about the ozone layer and all this. I still believe that nature is going to run its course as a cycle, and that's the way it's going to go. That is a cycle, and we can't control nature. That's one thing. Nature controls us.
So you believe we're actually at the beginning or in the middle of a certain cycle, are we?
I believe, yeah, that we're into a cycle now, and people have to accept it. There's absolutely nothing to do with man-made. It's always man-made. Everything's blamed on this and that and everything else. Because as I said again, this has gone on for hundreds of years, and when you listen to old people talking, they can tell you what happened way back many years before. They had bad winters, they had bad summers, and at the end of the day, most of the time, old people long ago got their harvest near the end of the summer, because nature again come back to help them out.
So, if we're in for a relatively good summer, how, with this the kind of the cycle prediction that you have, how does autumn and winter look? Are we going to be having much of the same as we've seen the last few years, or could we see seeing something different?
Well, I'll tell you, the likes of the winter we had gone by, the last of them too. That would be a freak. They call that a freak. We'll never get that for a long time. Them 3 months we had, March, April, May, because it'll all change around. We'll have the normal winter, get a bit of snow, a bit of frost, never as bad as the 3 months went by. For the winter itself, a wee bit early to call, I'll be honest about it. No good in me. I want to be honest with you, it's too early to call.
So it could be, as you said, the last few months, the March, April, May was a bit of a freak.
I'm very confident that our summer is far from over. Yeah, from the Donegal point of view, it's not. Yeah.
So it's a case of people don't put away the barbecues, keep them out.
Don't put away the barbecues, because I'll tell you a thing about it, you can still have a super time